Hi, my name is Isabella Moreno, and I'm going to be talking about the association between fine and gross motor skills in children with developmental disorders. Fine motor skills use high levels of eye-hand coordination and manual dexterity to produce movements with the small muscles of the hands and wrists, whereas gross motor skills use large muscles of the arms, legs, and torso to produce whole body movements such as throwing and running. Children with developmental disorders such as autism and ADHD tend to have deficits in gross and fine motor skills. The importance of these skills in general is that they are the basis for activities of daily living from childhood all the way to adulthood. Now, little is known about the association between the assessment results in children with these disorders because the MABC is most commonly used in research, whereas the BOT is used in clinics. The purpose of the present study was to investigate and determine associations between two assessments of motor ability in children with these developmental disorders. Two assessments are commonly used to identify motor deficits: the Movement Assessment Battery for Children, the second edition, also known as the MABC, and the Brunings-Ostrowski Test of Motor Proficiency, the second edition, also known as the BOT. A sample of 8 children, 7 males and 1 female, aged 5 to 12 years, were recruited for a singular testing session with both assessments. The MABC is a reliable instrument used to identify both fine and gross motor coordination problems. It consists of 3 bands dependent on the child's age, ranging from 3 to 16 years. As we can see right here, this is the test record form for age band 1, which is for ages 3 to 6 years. Age band 2 is for 7 to 10 years, and age band 3 is for 11 to 16 years. Regardless of the child's age, they are tested and scored in 3 categories: manual dexterity, aiming and catching, and balance. The BOT measures fine and gross motor abilities as well. It consists of tests that focus on stability, mobility, strength, coordination, and object manipulation. It's made for children and young adults from ages 4 to 21 years who have varying motor control abilities ranging from normal to mild or moderate. The BOT2 SF, which stands for short form, was made to be a quick screening of the total motor abilities in a quicker amount of time compared to the complete form. The short form, as we can see right here, is what we use in the lab with the children. Now, even though the MABC and the BOT both measure fine and gross motor abilities, the BOT has one category that the MABC doesn't. It has strength. This is where, as we can see right here, we have the child perform push-ups. They have the option of performing knee push-ups or regular push-ups, and we also have them do sit-ups. All children scored below the 16th percentile, which is the amber or red zone on the MABC, amber suggesting that the child is at risk of having a movement difficulty, and red denoting a significant movement difficulty. But only 7 out of 8 scored below average on the BOT short form. The results indicated that there is a significant positive moderate association between scores on the MABC and the BOT short form assessment. The total percentile of the BOT short form showed the following associations with the MABC components: manual dexterity at 0.16, balance at 0.78, and aiming and catching at -0.01. An analysis by component shows that the balance component of the MABC shows the greatest association with the BOT short form, with manual dexterity and aiming and catching showing no association. This is interesting because it shows us that while the two assessments may be valid and reliable, they may tap into different aspects of motor ability in children with developmental disorders. It is possible that both assessments analyze similar and different aspects of fine and gross motor skills. Therefore, a larger study is needed to determine the extent that these assessments are associated in children with developmental disorders. Here, we would like to have the kids come in and retest, or even divide the kids up based on their disorders to see what kind of other associations we can find. Thank you.